This is UXpress, a shot of user experience. Today, we talk about understanding customers as people with Alex Genov, PhD, Head of Customer Research at Zappos. Don't forget to check out our longer conversation on theindustryofux.com.
But anyway, I think that brings me, Filippo, to you. You mentioned this whole concept of understanding customers as people. And that, to me, I learned that from speaking of the Italian connection, really awesome Italian designer and professor from Politecnico di Milano, Roberto Verganti, who he's kind of preaching that whole concept of understand your users as people. He's saying, forget about the user, understand the person. And then you're gonna get this leapfrog innovation. You're gonna really create things that are completely different, not just improve upon the existing. And he has many really awesome examples that can transform industries. And that's where one of his examples is the candle maker in Europe, the premier candle maker in Europe that was in business for hundreds of years, right, before electricity. And so they kept focusing on how long the candle was gonna stay on and how safe it was, and it shouldn't smell and so on, right? So when electricity came on, they kept on those same value propositions in place, and guess what happened to them, right? They're no longer around. But there's another candle company that's really thriving, which is the Yankee Candle Company, and they're all about ambiance and smell, right? They're not about light. You have your electricity for that. But that's an example of an insight about, okay, this is going to be about emotion and smell and ambiance, right? Not about light. And then you have opens up a whole industry and a whole stream. But that, unless you understand what people really need, right? Another one of his examples was back in the day, all the lighting companies were competing on the whole fixture, right? Is it like a hanging color, the shape, sticking from the ground, hanging from the top? And when they went and did research with the people, right, not just the users of the lamp, right? They just didn't have them like turn the lamp on and off, but they talked to them and watched them and so on. And the big insight there was that it was the light that made them feel a certain way, not the lamp. And so then they started designing light, and guess what? Then the fixture went away. You didn't have to have something in the room. So you could hide the fixtures, but then they designed light, right? So that's another breakthrough idea, right? And
now we have like smart bulbs.
Exactly. So it's not about the bulb, it's about the light. And so to me, that's these are all examples of, right, how objects and products and so on make people feel.
This was UXpress, a shot of user experience with Alex Genov, PhD, Head of Customer Research at Zappos. Don't forget to check out our longer conversation on theindustryofux.com. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.